Hello everyone. The topic of today's GD is merger of banks and the impact on the Indian economy. Right. Some of the basic pointers of GD. You will be given 10 minutes. Everyone is requested to put on their timers to 10 minutes when I will say. Right. From that moment on, the basic purpose of GD is to build the structure. Please do not just keep on throwing your points. Try to counter someone's point. Try to back someone's point, and try to build a structure. Okay. Do not just keep on throwing your points. This is the basic point of the GD. Respect the opinion of everyone. Please note that whenever you have to enter a GD, enter at the point where the other person is a little weak, which is generally towards the end of the sentence. If you are cutting someone in between the sentences when the other person is stating a point, that to a good point will be counted as a negative thing for at your end, not at their end. Right. Moreover, the person who starts the GD generally shapes the GD, generally tells us how the GD goes on. So whosoever is starting up, give a strong start and try to give a structure to a GD. Right. After 10 minutes of after 10 minutes of discussion, I'll try my give best to give you some general feedbacks, and then if you will have any questions, you can ask me. Is everything clear? Anyone, any preliminary question?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone put your timers. I'll start the timer. We have exactly 10 minutes. Three. Okay, timer. Three, two, one. Your time starts now.
So, hello everyone. The topic given to us today by the sir is merger of nationalized bank and its impact on the Indian economy. So, at the starting, I would first like to give a bit of an introduction to this topic. It all started in 2017 when Government of India announced that all the five subsidiaries of the State Bank of India will be merged with the main State Bank of India, and also one other bank named Bharti Mahila Bank would also be merged with it. And then in its subsequent year, that is in 2018, it was announced that two more banks will be merged with Bank of Baroda. Then came a major and the largest ever merger in 2020 April, when six public sector banks were merged into four. And so after this merger, there were a total of 12 public sector banks currently, and in 2017 there were 27 public sector banks. So what we need to discuss now is whether because of these mergers has
Hi
been
Rahul, sorry to interrupt, but I think one point that you mentioned is that the merger started is in 2017, but it goes back to late 1960s where the main
Yes.
merger was started mainly because to acquire the weaker banks, just to bail out the customer, to bail out the weaker banks from the market and to protect the customer's interest in the customer base. And later on, it acquired a new aim that is to create more globalized banks and to
Yeah,
create
Aditi.
the
Aditi.
largest global bank. Right.
I will like to
Yeah.
extend Aditi's point and present some statistics. India is the fifth largest economy as of now, and the best bank of India, that is SBI, ranks 55th in the world as compared to the other banks. Clearly, we are lacking global competitiveness, and there is a bigger and much more need for credit creation and large lending capacity, especially in a condition where we are right now, the pandemic, where the unorganized sector is completely depleting because of the poor implementation of the earlier economic policies like demonetization, GST, and then the pandemic has moreover aggravated the situation. What is needed right now is easier lending process, and that is one of the major goals of banking sectors merging together.
Yeah,
So
Sorry,
but
Aditi.
Niharika,
Niharika, but I would like to contradict your point. You just said that we need a better lending process, but do you think making two banks merge will make the lending process much easier? And secondly, I would like to add on like weaker banks. You said like weaker banks are merged with stronger banks. I think you were talking with respect to the performance, with respect to the credit creation and credit lending policies. But
continuing.
do you think But do you think that a manager who is doing his best to make his bank at the top or make his bank best will be happy to share the burden of some weaker bank?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bhavesh,
adding
yes.
to the point of Bhavesh, I would like to add one more point to Bhavesh. So actually, the thing is that government is considering that they will improve the performance, but seeing the current scenario and the pandemic, NPAs are growing a lot, and merging the bank will not affect much to the economy because see, if even if we merge the bank, the recoveries will not grow, and seeing the number of loans that are going bad, so it's not that fruitful. And also, like Bhavesh said, that if two banks are merged, let's say we are merging two banks, one profitable and another having great I mean large amount of NPA. So won't you think that the manager of the successful bank and the manager of the non-successful bank both will get rewarded if both gets merged? So
Continuing
it will
from
be
there, I
unfair.
Continuing from there, I think there are two branches to the topic. One is nationalization of bank, and the other is merging of the nationalized bank. So I am of the opinion that first we need to more focus more on the banking sector as a whole, because if we see the statistics, around 60% of all the deposits and loan are with public sector banks. But on the other hand, 90% of all the bad debts are also with the public sector banks. So we need to first focus and make sure that the public sector banks are performing well, and just merging them will not solve the whole problem.
No, but to
Rahul,
answer
I
I would
agree
like to
with
your
you,
add some
Rahul.
question,
points.
is
Actually, I think that when we merge the banks, the risk management also increases. Like NPAs will increase, but the capacity to manage them will also increase. Like in investment banking, we are told that we should invest in diverse portfolios. So, like that, if they can lend to different creditors, the more number of creditors that a bank can serve, the more the risk will be reduced. And as such,
Ishan,
it will be a
Ishan, I think
Ishan, just one
I will
thing I
agree
would
with
like
to
to
you.
add
add
to
on.
the
I would
Ishan,
like to ask one question from you.
Ishan,
Just one
I
second.
would also like to ask a question from you on this
Like
risk management thing.
you said
Basically, as all of you are saying that by merging the banks, it will be beneficial for our economy. I agree, it sounds good, but it sounds good on paper. But is it actually practical? Because merging of various banks, like the culture of each and every bank is different, the way of working is different. So, like, there have to be some implementations on a ground level. Also, we have to see how
yeah,
things work on the ground level.
I want to
Prince,
add
Yeah.
a
I would
point,
like to
Prince.
add a
today,
point to
It has
you.
been
yes,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
implemented
Uh,
by
mm-hmm.
State Bank, and it was
Can
very
you speak one by
successful.
one? It's like really disturbing.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
Prince,
I
I
would
would
like
like
to
to
add
take
one
on your
point here.
point.
Yeah, I would like to add one point here. Look, since the marginalization of a bank will happen, it will improve the asset quality of the bank. And then thus it will lead to better investment from maybe national investors and the foreign investors. And this may lead to better loan reimbursement, and this will also impact the economy on a like better level.
yeah, I
No,
would
Yeah,
and
like
I
to
would like
but
to
support that
add some
Mahesh,
point
the
points
thing
from
because
is
my
we are
my
we
that
are already
Uh,
talking about the
uh,
advantages
uh,
of
we
the
are talking
merger. I
about
would also
is
like to
are
talk
the
about some
national banks.
disadvantages also. So basically,
and I
like
would like some point. I add some points. My points are that for an as Pin said, that we need a bank means as an example that it has been implemented successfully by the State Bank. It different and by doing that, it have means made a big means operation cost has been reduced, and it was very successful because it has led to means 37 crores means new means
Shubhan, I would like to add
understanding.
a point to you because whatever you're talking
Subin,
about,
in
Mahesh,
just a
just
second.
let me finish once. I started a lot of times, but I've been cut off in the middle.
No,
Let me
no, no
just finish.
problem.
Yeah. So whatever Bhushan was saying that yes, in the past there had been a history of successful mergers, but we have to keep in mind also that there is no parameter to verify those success. Okay, these were just a history that we have. There is a trend that we are just checking on. Another thing that we have to keep in mind right now is there is a different scenario that we are coming across. There's a pandemic going on, and in this situation, whether the merger is right decision or not. Another point that Prince, I think, had put on was difference in culture, that regional differences in culture, whether the merge will help it or not. I would like to point it out in that situation. They have kept around 4 banks, or I think the regional banks that have been kept for the regional touches that still has in the economy. So that is not a valid point. But one point that I want to share is that the global banks are tend to be more affected by any global crisis which we are facing right now. So the question is that in this situation, particular situation, is this merger a good option or not?
Continuing from
I
there,
would like to add
sometimes
a point.
weakness.
Like Ulla,
Continuing
I
from
would like
there,
to add a point. As
sometimes.
Aditi said, like in during global crisis, the financial crisis, the global banks usually collapse. She is actually right. As in the past, this has actually happened, and basically the smaller banks, as we are saying, like it is beneficial for them if they merge. But during the time of financial crisis, they were like smaller banks which were actually able to sustain themselves throughout the crisis period because of like being a smaller bank and focusing on a particular region rather than the whole nation, or rather than seeing the bigger picture. Sometimes these
Continuing from there,
benefits,
sometimes weaknesses of the small banks also transfer to the large bank. Like there is a quote, like one fish can, spoil the whole pond. So if there are weaknesses in the smaller
I
banks, then
think
that
that
can
we should
also
not
affect.
think
it's not
about
a
the
pond
pond
actually, it's a
also.
nation. It's not a pond, so we can't compare those examples.
I think, moreover, using such idioms would not be very applicable. Moreover, I would like to address some points raised by Bhavesh and Apeksha. Firstly, I think Bhavesh raised the point that the individual managers and refer to the profit-making banks and their cultures. I would like to mention how important is the individual level and then the global, the country level. Like if we are talking about one person, one manager of a branch, his way of working is very different as compared to a person working in different branch. However, together they can come along, negotiate with the culture, and can work and better
Sorry
and
to
be
Yeah,
better.
interrupt,
very good
Niharika,
point.
but I would like to
extend
add
to
one.
that point that
Sorry, Ishan,
different
just
banks,
let
different.
me explain the point of Niharika once. Actually,
I am
Niharika, what are the
I think
differences? The
Apeksha
differences.
Niharika is self-sufficient. She can explain her point herself.
Please let me complete.
Time up. Stop everything. Time देखा आपने किसने नहीं देखा, चलो. Anyways, how was it according to you?
Chaos.
It messed up in the between.
We failed to conclude the
guys.
Okay.
Please don't give it as the opening.
What was the topic? What was the name of the complete topic? Aditi, what was the topic name?
Merger of the nationalized banks and its impact on the in the economy.
In its impact on the Indian economy. In the whole GD, did we anywhere discuss the impact? What with any example that what happened in the past? What was its effect on the economy? Did we discuss anything throughout the GD? Okay, what was the last merger that took place? What was the last major merger which took place? Anyone?
Punjab National Bank and
United Bank.
Yeah.
The four mergers.
Bank United Bank with Punjab National Bank.
Bank, which one? Punjab with?
The four mergers which took place on April 1, the PNB, Oriental, and United Bank, and the other three mergers.
So, did anywhere in the GD did you capture that this was the last merger which took place, and this was the impact on the economy or anything of that sort? Prince, when you entered in the GD at 554, you said that there are very cultural difference and everything. You could have quoted an example, no, to substantiate your point. कहानियां थोड़ी चल रही है हमारे दिल की कि चलो यार मजा तो नहीं आएगा, ये तो डिफरेंट सोच है उनकी सबकी, ठीक है वो. अब आप एक पॉइंट्स तो हम सारे दे रहे थे यार, लेकिन पूरी जीडी में एक भी पॉइंट ऐसा नहीं था जिसने इकोनॉमी की हालत डिस्कस करी हो कि ऐसा करने की वजह क्या होती है. चलो वो आया था कि एनपीएस बहुत ज्यादा होते हैं, बैंक्स जो है बैंक्स आर not in the very good position to hold their SIMs. That is why we do mergers, right, in order to back them up. That was a good thing, okay. But then what after that? Did the entity of the bank changes? What impact does that have on the credibility? For example, what was the last biggest fraud that took place due to NPA, and which bank was the responsible one?
Yes Bank.
Punjab National.
Yes Bank, Punjab National Bank. Okay, Yes Bank वाला कौन सा था निखिल? Rahul, sorry.
PNB.
The crisis basically when the State Bank of India and other banks came up forward and tried to buy equity in Yes Bank
Okay.
last
Uh,
year.
and what was the last जो NPA which was the
Bad
last bank to
loans.
create an cause an
Nirav,
NPA?
Nirav Modi,
Nirav
and
Modi.
Modi.
yeah,
Hmm. So which bank was that?
PNB.
PNB.
Right. And after that, the merger happened. So can we say that we could have related these things? We could have stated an example somewhere, and we could have related these things, and it would have given it would have shaped the GD in a better way, right?
Yes.
Rahul, you started off very well, and you said the subsidiaries, and you are giving some good examples, in fact. But then that was too stretchy. That was not concise. First of all, okay. When you are in the GD, your intro should be not be more than 90 seconds, right? Because people will not wait that much for you in the GD. This was one of the major things. You could have quickly given an example, stated your point, and then let it. Then you could have given it to someone else. Ki chalo, let's discuss upon this point, right? Aditi, you entered with a very good. You entered, you countered, and it was a very good point to support banks and why do NP happens. आपने सब कुछ explain किया. That was a very good point, a good point, right? And while you were stating this, Niharika, you took over and you explained that it was the fifth largest bank and 55th in the worldwide, and SBI ये है वो है ये. हम टॉपिक से दूर जाते जा रहे हैं यार. वो उसका क्या क्या जरूरत है उन सारी चीजों की? हम हमारा टॉपिक क्या है? टॉपिक है कि मर्जर क्यों होना चाहिए, उसका क्या इम्पैक्ट है इकोनॉमी पे. हम क्रेडिबिलिटी ये कुछ और ही बात करिए, अरे कहीं और निकल गए किसी और डायरेक्शन में. टॉपिक से टॉपिक को तो ध्यान दो. टॉपिक का एक बार भी नोवर इज द टॉपिक दैट वेदर merger should be done or not. This is not the topic. The topic is impact, which means the things which have already taken place. What were the reasons and what are the consequences now? Are these banks in a better position, right? What happens when the bank goes into merger? Are there some structural changes which impact the working of the bank, right? Nowhere in the whole GD anything of that sort was discussed. Nobody stated any of the examples in the whole GD which was bad on the part of everyone. So it does not even qualify as a good GD, to be very honest, right? uh, Apeksha, you came in. You said something about NPS. Bhavik, you came after Niharika, right, at around fourth minute, and you simply gave away your lead to Apeksha. Your voice was not strong enough. You were very underconfident while you were speaking, right, Bhavesh? Sorry, Bhavik, not Bhavesh, Bhavesh. So your voice when you speak in the GD should be a bit authoritative, like I always say, right? Your
Okay.
voice should have command that yes, you want to say something. Your voice should
Yeah.
never be like कि हाँ चलो मेरी बात सुन लो सारी है. वो ऐसा कोई ना कोई खा जाएगा उस वक्त जो रिदम चल
Okay.
रही होती है ना. That the tempo was very high. You came and you tried to
Mhm.
control by soothing voice. That was not the we can say not the right time to do so, and that was not the demand of the moment, right? That was something else, right? uh, Rahul, you came and you said focus on banking as a whole and some other points that you again stated, and which then Ishan took from you. NPA and capacity and everything you entered at Ishan 512. सबसे पहले तो it was a very late entry in a 10 minutes GD.
मैंने पहले करनी थी एंट्री बट नेट कनेक्ट डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया हर बारी.
Sorry यार मेरी गलती है.
नहीं.
No, but the thing is कि your net मतलब due to which you entered very late, and then your point was too soft, nothing concrete, just a continuation of whatever has been said as of now. You were not adding anything relevant at that point, and that was the main reason your point got away so early. Nothing else. ठीक है? कहाँ गए शान?
इससे नेट डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया.
चलो. ठीक है. देन प्रिंस यू केम एंड प्रिंस आपने बोला कि कल्चर का डिफरेंस होता है, करना चाहिए नहीं करना चाहिए, अच्छा हो रहा है बुरा हो रहा है. आप उसको इंसानियत की तरफ ले गए एंड यू डिड नॉट अगेन कोट एनी एग्जांपल, डिड नॉट पुट एनी फैक्ट बिहाइंड योर सेइंग, राइट? उसका कोई
Sir,
मतलब ही नहीं है. मतलब इट डज
uh,
नॉट क्वालिफाई एज अ गुड पॉइंट, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. भावनाएं तो
Actually,
अलग.
all the points discussed in this GD was from one blog only, I guess.
हाँ. ओके, सो यू
सर
ऑल
एक
रेड.
और चीज सर, मेरे को प्रिंस को बोलना था स्पेशली सर, वो ऑन पेपर वाला चीज जो है वो बेसिकली बोला नहीं जाता, आई
M-
गेस।
Obviously, see,
कॉन्क्रीट।
whatever the points you have mentioned, you have to articulate it in such a way that you are filling them somewhere in the GD at relevant points. You will never be given the time to say speak. There is very hardly, there are few types of GD in which you are said, chalo, theek hai, now everyone will conclude it in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Right. So in those type of GDs, you may use your points and state your points, but if you are not able to use your good points that you have written on the GD, it is just because of the underconfidence you have, and you could not get the essence of the GD in the terms that GD was not going in the right direction at all. There were not even the right points where you could have came and given those points basically, right? So that is a bit of a problem here, to be very honest. That is a bit of a problem here. But GD was not good enough. GD में we did not discuss the impact on economy at all. मुझे एक moment बता दो जहाँ पे आपने कहा हो कि due to this has happened in that sector or any of the sector पूरी GD में
So I
topic.
put in the asset quality wala thing. Oh, I guess I don't know if that was a good point. Asset quality wala.
हम्म
If that the asset quality part was that a good point to make?
एसेट क्वालिटी बिल्कुल सही था कि उसकी बैंक की क्रेडिबिलिटी इंक्रीज होती है, दोबारा से
Hmm.
कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाता है, वो बैंकिंग सर्विस सही था। बट उसका इम्पैक्ट इकोनॉमी पे हमारा मतलब ये कुछ बताना चाहिए कि लिक्विडिटी बढ़ रही है उसकी वजह से, या लोगों में उसके बाद कॉन्फिडेंस दोबारा बढ़ गया जिसकी वजह से बैंक में कुछ भी हो रहा है, मतलब there was no clear point given. There was some very few points that came in between and get lost in between your conversation of so many other things, that there was nothing relevant coming out of that. Right? Are you getting it? Yeah, Ishan, say.
सर आपने मेरे पॉइंट के बारे में क्या बोला था, वो नेट पे डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया।
मैं ये बोल रहा था ईशान की यार तुम्हारे पॉइंट बहुत ही सॉफ्ट थे, और दैट वाज जस्ट अ mere repetition of what was stated before, right?
तो वो
And when you are stating something which is stated before, it reflects two things. First, that the candidate is just trying to participate and is not having a good knowledge, right? And secondly, the candidate is not even giving the examples to substantiate the points which are being told already. Getting it? So this was the wrong thing, nothing else. Okay. Uh, Rahul, sorry. And Subhan, you tried to enter so many times before 7:03, where you finally entered, and you entered in such a way where you were again, you were the cute little kid who were taking a lot of breaks between speaking. You were not confident enough, and you were actually demanding time for some points when Aditi cut and when Aditi had cut you off. Aditi, you had a very good entry at that point, taking advantage of the weak point of Subhan, right? So Aditi, you countered Prince when you came in, right? You said that Prince whatever said, so that reflects that you are again a good listener. But again, your point was then again taken by Prince and then Rahul and then Prince and then Niharika. So basically, you entered at a very good point where you could have actually said or controlled the crowd that guys, we are moving towards the end. Let us try to conclude this DD and give it a better direction. But you did not use that opportunity, right? So presence of mind is something which none of you guys show. What do I mean? What do I mean by presence of mind? You all had timers in front of you. You all had seen that after 6.5 minutes we were not reaching towards any conclusion, and none of you tried to shape it up. None of you. Getting my point? So this is a major thing. अपेक्षा, तुम्हारे दिल में इतनी सारी बातें थी that you wanted to say, but you couldn't say. You came in it only once. And how many times is it good to enter a GD? There are actually, if you are participating in GD for 3 to 4 pointers, that is good enough. 3 से 4 pointers अच्छे आपने बोल दिए with facts, and if you are countering someone or complimenting someone, 3 to 4 times is good enough to get noticed and give the good points. You do not have to be the part of fish market every time. Do not try to force your entries in the fish market, especially when there is it. Okay, you can always give a shape. Okay, Aditi, one thing that I want to say, that when you said that, guys, let me complete my point, that was fine. उसके बाद when you said ना, I'm trying to say it so many times, it just shows कि यार प्लीज करने दो ना मुझे, प्लीज करने दो ना मुझे, ऐसा नहीं है, जस्ट दिस पार्ट दैट, गाइस लेट मी कंप्लीट माय पॉइंट, बस ठीक है। आई हैव ट्राइड टू सेड इट सो मेनी टाइम्स, ऐसा नहीं बोलना हमने वहां पे, ठीक है। निहारिका, यू वर फुल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस अगेन, ठीक है, you had a good smile while talking to it, your points were good enough, you were strong enough, but again, that one thing that I wanted from any of you did not come from any one of you, right? So on a whole, this was kind of a 5 out of 10 GD, to be very good, very frank. We did not come up with any points substantially, right? So keeping this thing in mind, I just want to ask, do you guys want to do it once again and try to give some good examples?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
question. Do you all guys want to do it once again?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Ishan? हाँ ईशान सो गए थे क्या तुम?
नहीं सर, जाग रहा हूँ.
अच्छा. Okay, so I'll ask everyone. Apeksha, do you think we should do it again once again? Abhi ke abhi?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay. Anyone who is against of this opinion that कि नहीं point discuss हो गए, ठीक है? I'll just give everyone 2 minutes break, right? मतलब you are not quitting the meeting. Just take a 2 minutes break. I will ask everyone to switch off your cameras. Take a 2 minutes break and then we will start again. ठीक है? Everyone switch off your cameras.
मेरे को एक डाउट है.
Mm-hmm.
अगर जैसे अभी किसी बंदे के साथ होता ना, अगर जैसे जीडी में जो टॉपिक है वो फेमिलियर नहीं है, तो पॉइंट तो रिपीट ही कर सकते हैं ना, और कैसे पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं, तो उस केस में क्या करना बेस्ट रहता है?
अगर तुम्हें पॉइंट्स क्लियर नहीं, मतलब तुम्हें टॉपिक क्लियर नहीं है, ठीक है, तो तुम्हें जो अपना तुमने कोई पॉइंट तैयार किया हुआ है उसको स्टार्ट करने की कोशिश करो, उसको फिट करने की कोशिश करो या समराइज करो. अगर तुम्हें ज्यादा क्लियर ही नहीं है तो उसका मतलब तुम उस जीडी में स्ट्रॉन्ग कैंडिडेट नहीं हो उस वक्त के लिए. तुम्हें उस वक्त ये वेट करनी पड़ेगी कौन से कैंडिडेट्स वीक है जिसके ऊपर मैं ओवरशाइन कर सकूं. आपको उन कैंडिडेट्स को ढूंढ के उनको अटैक करना पड़ेगा. टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, नथिंग एल्स. ठीक है, और कुछ नहीं कर सकते अपन. ठीक है, everyone switch off your camera and then we will start after 2 minutes.
सर एक और चीज पूछना
हाँ,
था.
बोल.
सर जैसे हम लोग यहाँ पे कट कर रहे थे कि उसे बोला जा रहा था, तो इज दैट ओके टू डू या मतलब नहीं, मतलब नहीं,
आवाज कट कर रहे थे के बाद क्या बोला आपने?
मतलब जैसे पॉइंट्स किसी का कट हो रहा था, जैसे समवन इज स्पीकिंग एंड समवन इज कमिंग इन द मिडिल, सो इज दैट फाइन टू डू इन दैट जीडी या मतलब नहीं करना चाहिए? मींस देयर वर टाइम्स
It's fine. मतलब until or unless the person is not in the middle of something and stating something very good and is going and is wasting the time of the GD, to be very honest. Waste कर रहा है वो time को, तो it's very good to cut it off जब वो कोई relevant input ही नहीं दे रहा है वो.
ओके. आई ट्राइड टू एंटर मेनी टाइम्स, पर क्या हुआ था कि ऐसा लग रहा था नहीं स्पीकिंग, सो आई कैन नॉट.
No, don't worry about that. But just remember one thing: you have to respect the other person's opinion. Only if the person is stating some very weak points and wasting the time of the GD as a whole, तब आपको ये करना है. ठीक है?